down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat-Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. The 3rd down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They've got a man in motion. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
First down, here's Dak. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
16 yards. First down, Dallas.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Here's Kyler to throw. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Kyler throwing here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Murray on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Putting a receiver in motion.
47. Hey, 47. Then we'll go to 53. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. 2nd down, they go past here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Sit.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll get this to Tucker. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard.
This is Genty on 2nd. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Back at the 43-yard
Offense up to the line fast. Throw here, 3rd down. Brought in right side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
in the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. And put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
This is our last play of the quarter. Throw is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Here we go, 46, 46. Then we'll go on to 52. Motion.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 1st down here. Out the middle, Blue. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Dak now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Give on second here to Blue. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Pickett. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Prescott. Chased out to his right. This one's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Prescott to throw once more. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
And the
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second and 10, still at the 28. From the gun, it's Murray. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. So a tough third down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Third and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Dak off the play fake. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, well, you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Kyler with a chance to run it here. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Vegas, first down.
Murray here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
A 26-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give here to Genty. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Vegas first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, Ace. Two.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Forced it. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Murray on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Buzz.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
We give up the guts. It's Genty. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Las Vegas.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game.
17. Raiders 14.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football.
The onside kick.
All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Lou gets the handoff. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and...
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Into the red zone. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again is Dak. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 15. And the Cowboy first down.
First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Dak throwing again. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in a hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys take a third-quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He'll now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Big X, Big X. Tight end on. What you got? Whoa.
Play action now. Murray. He rolls to his right. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Dak to the air here. And screen here to Blue. And he'll go down here at the 16. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
On the give, it's Blue. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
31, Raiders 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Elijah Moore on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Big gain downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the fourth.
Cowboys 31, Raiders 28.
So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yeah, 47.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
47. Here we go. 47. Here we go, 46.
Running back sent in motion left.
26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. This is caught by Blue. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Back to throw it. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And this one does not go far. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
54, going to 54. Line 8. Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cowboys holding on to a field goal lead. Mike Tomlin has done this quite a few times in his career, partner. He's making the call to go for it. Looking to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him. which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you can chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Back to the air. It's Smith. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They're going to try for two. Smith getting his Raiders set.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point.
They give it to the back of the zone read. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, will buckle it up.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Yeah, here we go.
Receiver in motion, going left. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Back to the line they come, second down.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Check 59, check 59. You're in set.
Back to throw. Past the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
53.
He'll look to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
13X. 390%.
Here he is to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Check 58.
Setting up to pass. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, alert, alert. Hey, here we go, hey. Alert.
Smith yet again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turned both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
One final shot here. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize.